Oh yes. 5 things to say. No, 4. Yeah. Right. 1. We've got 1 week. We've had 4 bookings for tickets. 4 bookings. I know. I'm very proud, but please get more bookings. Thank you. I love you all, but I'd like to get some people to come see it. Pre-booked, so at least I have some hope of people coming to see it and stuff. And I'd be very grateful if you could get people to call up and stuff quite soon. Are there people coming from your work?
I've got a bunch of people coming in on the Sunday, so...
Okay. Right. Also, right. Yeah, shout. I want to hear you, please. And I apologise for the lack of heating. If you want to keep a coat on or anything like that, help yourself. But tonight, I want tonight to be a proper run through, and I know there is no proper heating, but hopefully the heater will have warmed up the building by then. And I want it to be like there is an audience, okay? So if we can somehow get a link downstairs or whatever, if you can actually use the outside. I know it's cold and everything, but tonight, because this is our last chance down here to use that. So tonight is like an actual performance, okay? Hopefully we'll start at 6:30. Don't eat too much of the food either. You can eat it, but not too much. Thank you. So we can start anytime.
Who is it that so disturbs our peace?
Belike some noble gentlemen have travelled the road to take some refuge here. I hope 'tis so for company I love.
Come now, who is it that makes such a noise?
Players, sir, that come to offer service.
Fellows, you are most welcome! Do you intend to play for us tonight?
So pleased your honour to accept our service.
With all my heart. This fellow I remember. 'Twas where you wooed the gentlewoman so well. I have forgot your name, but the part was most aptly fitted and naturally performed. Thou didst it excellently. Well, you are come in happy time, for I do long to see a merry play.
We have a merry play, a truly merry piece.
'Tis not a commentary nor a tumbling trick.
Nay, madam, 'tis more pleasing stuff, and in it there is written a role which you, sir, could well undertake.
What is it? A lover or a tyrant?
Husband did not play before, for you and I are past our acting days.
Have you the part writ out? I pray, if it be, give it me, for I am slow of study.
Here it is, and if your honour, please give us your quality.
My name is Vincentio, my dwelling Pisa, and bound I am for Padua, there to visit a son of mine, which long I have not seen.
Rendered with much spirit, my good lord. Now, if you please, our play is cast at last.
Go, take them straightway to the stage. Let them want nothing that our house affords. Give them friendly welcome, everyone. I shall go straight and seek to learn my part.
'Tis clear my husband cannot play this part, but it is vanity, and you flatter it.
Nay, upon my honour, 'tis a gentle part. And if we dared, we'd ask your help as well.
Me? Alas, what sort of help?
Well, a part there is. A little tiny part. 'Tis just one speech, and that a servant too, so far beneath your dignity.
You'd get me on the stage? Nay, good friends all. What sort of play? And where would I be?
Tranio, since from my great desire to visit fair Padua, nursery of arts, I am arrived for fruitful Lombardy, the pleasant garden of great Italy. And by my father's love and leave armed with his goodwill and thy good company, my trusty servant, well approved in all, here let us breathe. And happily institute a course of learning and ingenious studies. Pisa, renowned for grave citizens, gave me my being and my father first, a merchant of great traffic through the world, of the Ventivoli. Now, tell me thy mind, for I have Pisa left, and am to Padua come as he that is a shallow plash to plunge him in the deep, and with satiety seeks to quench his thirst.
My Pedinato, gentle master mine, I'm all affected as yourself, glad you thus continue to resolve the sweets of sweet philosophy. Only, good master, while we do admire this virtue and moral discipline, let's be no stoics, nor no stocks, I pray. No profit gained when no pleasure is taken. In brief, sir, study what you most affect.
Gramercy's Tranio, well dost thou advise. If Biondello now would come ashore, we could at once put us in readiness and take a lodging fit to entertain such friends as time in Padua shall beget. But stay a while. What company is this?
Master, some show to work master tale.
Dear gentlemen, importune me no farther, but how firmly I am resolved, you know, and that is not to bestow my younger daughter until such time as I have a husband for the elder. So if either of you both love Katharina, because I know you well and love you well, each of you have to put her a little better.
To cart her, rather. She's too rough for me. Hortensio, will you any wife?
Is it your will, sir, to make a stale of me amongst these mates?
Mates, May. I mean that, but mates for you unless you're a gentler and milder.
In faith, sir, you shall never need to fear. Otherwise, it is not halfway to her heart. But if it were, doubt not her care should be to comb your noddle with a three-legged stool, or paint your face, or use you like a thorn.
From such devils the good Lord deliver
Me
us.
too, good lord.
Hush, master, here's some good pastime forward. That wench is stark mad and wonderful froward.
But in the other silence do I see made mild behaviour and sobriety. Peace, Tranio.
Well said, master, mum, and gains your fill.
Gentlemen, and that I may soon make good what I have said, Bianca, get thee in. Oh, let it not displease thee, good Bianca, for I will love thee nevertheless, my girl.
Oh, a pretty pet. 'Tis best put finger in the eye, and she knew why.
Says to content you in my discontent.
Sir,
To your pleasure, humbly I resolve. My books and instruments shall be my company, on them to look and practice by myself.
Hark, Tranio, thou mayst hear me never speak. Signor Baptista, will you be so strange? I am sorry if our goodwill affects Bianca's grief.
Oh, why will you lure us, Signor Baptista, for this fiend of hell, and make her pay the penance of her tongue?
Gentlemen, content you, for I am resolved. But Bianca, go with. For I know she taketh most delight in music, instruments, and poetry. Schoolmasters will I keep within my house, fit to instruct her youth. So if you, Hortensio, or Senor Gremio's youth know of any such, then prefer them hither, for to cunning men I will be very kind. So, and liberal to my own daughters in their good upbringing. So farewell. Katharina, you may stay, but I have more to commune with Bianca.
what? And I trust I may leave too, may I not? Am I to be appointed hours? Like I knew not what to take or what to leave?
You may go to the devil's den. Your tongue's so good there's none shall hold you there. Yet, for the love I bear my sweet Bianca, if I can by any means light upon a fit man to teach her that wherein she delights, I will wish it to her father.
And so will I. Hark, Signor Gremio, though the nature of our quarrel hath never broke parley, know now upon good advice, ye may have once again access to our sweet mistress, and be happy rivals in her love. For you see, we must labour and effect one thing special,
What is that, I pray?
Why, to get a husband for her sister.
A husband? A devil!
A husband, I say.
A devil, I say. Thinkst thou, Hortensio, though her father be very rich, any man be so very a fool as to be married to hell?
Oh, tush, Remio, though I pass your patience and mine to suffer her loud alarms, there are many fine fellows in this world, and a man may light upon them, that would take her with all her faults, and with money enough. So, by helping her oldest sister to a husband, we release the youngest for a husband. Then we have two into fresh. Ha! Happy man be his dole, sweet Bianca. He that runs fastest gets the ring. What say you, Signor Gremio?
I agree. Would that I had bought him the best horse in Padua at the beginning of the wooing. He that would thoroughly woo her, wed her, beg her, and rid the house of her.
Come on. I pray, sir, tell me, is it possible that love should have taken such a sudden hold? Oh, Tranio, I burn, I pine, I perish, Tranio. If I do not achieve this young modest girl, counsel me, Tranio, for I know thou canst. Assist me, Tranio, for I know thou wilt. Master, you look so longing on the maid. Perhaps you might not the pith of all.
Oh, yes, I saw sweet beauty in her face.
Saw you no more? Marked you not how her sister began to scold and raise up such a storm? The mortal ears might hardly endure the din.
Tranio, I saw her coral lips to move, and with her breath she did perfume the air. Sacred and sweet was all I saw in her.
Nay, and it is time to stir him from his trance. I pray, sir, away. If you love the maid, bend thoughts and wits to achieve her. And thus it stands, her eldest sister is so cursed and shrewd, that till her father rids his hands of her, your love must live a maid's home. Therefore he is close to meet her up, and she will not be annoyed by suitors.
Oh, Tranio, what a cruel father's he! But art thou not advised he took some care to get her cunning schoolmasters to instruct her?
Aye, my master. And now it is plotted.
Well, have it, Tranio.
Master, from my hand, both interventions meet and judge in one.
Well, tell me thine first.
You will be schoolmaster and undertake the teaching of the maid. That's your advice?
It is. May be done.
Not possible. Who shall bear your part in Padua? Here, Vincentio's son, keep house and try cook, who welcome his countrymen and banquet them.
Basta! Contenting, for I have it full. We have not yet been seen in any house, nor can we be distinguished by our faces for man or master. Then it follows thus: thou shalt be master, Tranio, in my stead. Keep house and port and servants as I should. I shall some other be, some Florentine, some Neapolitan, or meaner man of Pisa. 'Tis hatched, and shall be so. Tranio at once uncase thee. Take my coloured hat, and cloak. When Biondello comes, he waits on thee, but I will charm him first to keep his tongue.
So had you need. Sit with my pleasure, sir. I'm tired to be pleased, because so well your father charged me at our party. I'm content to be Lucentio, because so well I love Lucentio.
Be so, Tranio, because Lucentio loves. And let me be a slave to cheat that maid, with some sight has thralled my wounded eye. Here comes the road. Sirrah, where have you been?
Where have I been? Nay, how now? Where are you? Master, has my fellow Tranio stolen your clothes? Or you stolen his? Or both? Pray, what's the news?
Come hither, Sirrah. 'Tis no time to jest, and therefore bring your manners to the time. Your fellow Tranio here, to save my life, puts my apparel and my countenance on, and for my escape have put on his. For in a quarrel, since I came ashore, I killed a man, and fear I was descried. Wait you on him, I charge you, as becomes, while I make way from hence to save my life. Do you understand me?
Aye, sir. Nail it.
And not a drop of Tranio in your mouth. Tranio is changed into Lucentio.
The better for him.
So could I.
So could I, sir, to have the next wish after that Lucentio here had Baptista's youngest daughter. But, Cyril, Not for my sake, but for your master's sake, I advise you use your manners discreetly in all kinds of company. When I'm alone, why I'm Trino, but in all those places, I'm your master Lucentio.
Try it. Let's go. One thing more or less that thyself execute, to make one amongst these wooers. If thou ask me why, suffice it, my reasons are both good and weighty.
For a while I take my leave to visit my dear friends here in Padua. And of all my most beloved and approved friends, Hortensio. And this I trow is his house. Here, Sir Abruzio. Knock, I say.
Knock, sir? Who should I knock?
Oh, has there any man who's refused your worship? Yes, villain. Knock me, sir. Knock me soundly.
Knock you, sir? Who am I saying that I should knock you, sir?
Sir, knock me and rap me well, or else I'll rap thy name's pate.
Our master's grown quarrelsome. Should knock him first. I know who often comes by the words.
Villain, if thou shalt not knock, then I shall ring. Now, no, villain! Oh, no!
What's the matter? My old friend Grumio, my good friend Petruchio. Tell me, sweet friends, what happy gale has blown you into Padua from old Verona?
Ah, such winds as scatter young men throughout the globe, who seek their fortunes further than at home. Hortensio, thus it stands with me. My father, Antonio, is dead.
Oh.
And thus I have thrust myself into this maze to while and thrive as best I may. Crowns I have in pocket, and goods at home. And thus I'm come abroad to see the world.
Shall I wish thee to a shrewd, ill-favoured wife? I think you would thank me little for my counsel, but now she shall be rich. And very rich. But thou art too much of a friend. I'd not wish thee to her.
Oh, Hortensio, between such friends as we, few words are needed. And thus, if you know one rich enough to be Petruchio's wife, for wealth is burden of my wooing doves, then be she as old as Sybil, or as cursed and shrewd as Socrates Xanthippe, or worse. It moves me not, nor it moves the least affection's edge in me, be she as rough as the swelling Adriatic Sea. I come to wive it wealthily in Padua, and if wealthily, then happily in Padua.
He tells you flatly what his mind is, sir. Give him money enough to marry him to a poppet. You're an old trot with ne'er a tooth in her head and as many diseases as 52 horses. Nothing's amiss, sir. Their money's with all.
Petruchio, I will continue what I broached in jest. I can, Petruchio, help thee to a wife. With wealth enough, and young and beauteous, and as well tutored as any gentlewoman. But her only fault, and faults there is enough, is that she is intolerably cursed, and shrewd, and froward, so beyond any measure that were my state any worse than it is, I would not wed her for a mine of gold.
Hortensio, thou knowest not the true meaning of gold. If you know her father's name, then 'tis enough, for I shall then board her. Oh, she tried as loud as thunder when the clouds in autumn are to crack.
Her father's name is Baptista Manola, an affable and courteous gentleman. Her name is Katharina Manola, renowned throughout Padua for a scolding tongue.
I know his name, though I know not her, and he knew my father well. I shall not sleep, Hortensio, until I see her, and thus, if I may be so bold as to give you over at our first encounter, unless, of course, you accompany me thither.
So go with him while this evil lasts. My word, if she knew him as well as I do, she would think scolding would do little good upon him. May perhaps call him a few score knave or so. Oh, that's nothing. And he begins the old rail in his retreat.
Tarry, Petruchio, tarry. I must go with thee, for in Baptista's keep my treasures. He hath within his hold the jewel of my love. Oh, sweet Bianca, her he withholds from all. For those reasons that I have thus rehearsed, supposing that his eldest daughter, Catherine, shall ever get a husband. So Baptista has undertaken this oath, that none shall have access unto Bianca until such time as Catherine be wed.
Catherine the Cursed?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a title for a maid, but of all titles the worst.
But now, my good friend Shrew, do me a good favour, and offer me up to old Baptista in sober robes, disguised as schoolmaster, well versed in music, so I may, by this device at least, have leave and leisure to make love to sweet Bianca, yea, and to court her by herself, unsuspected.
Here's no knavery. Easier to beguile the old folks, the young folks to lay their heads together. Master, look about you. Who comes here?
Just arriving in my love. Shrew, stand by a while. Romeo.
Proper strictly, and an avarice. Oh, very well. I have perused the notes. Hark you, sir, I'll have them very fairly bound. All books of love, see that at any hand. I see you read no other lectures to her, you understand me? Over and above Signor Baptista's liberality, I will mend it with a largesse, and take your paper too. And let me have them very well perfumed, for she is sweeter than perfume itself to whom they go. What will you read her?
Whatever I read to her, I'll read for you. As for my patron, stand you so assured, as firmly as yourself were still in place. Yea, and perhaps with more successful words than you, unless you were a scholar, sir.
Oh, this learning, what a thing it is. Oh, this woodcock, what an ass it is.
God save you, Signor Gremio.
You are well met, Signor Hortensio. Try you whither I am going? To Baptista Minola. I promised to inquire carefully after a schoolmaster for the fair Bianca, and by good fortune have lighted well upon this young gentleman, who for learning and behaviour fits her turn. Well read in poetry and other books, all good ones, I warrant ye.
That is well, and I have met another gentleman who will introduce me to another, a fine musician to instruct fair Bianca. To wit, I will not be generally beholding of her, so beloved of me.
So beloved of me, and that my deed shall prove.
Oh, come, Gremio, 'tis now not the time to vent our love, for I have news good indifferent for us both. Here is a gentleman, by chance I happen to meet, who will, upon agreement to his liking, undertake to woo cursed Catherine, yea, and to wed her if the dowry please.
So said, so done is well. Hortensio, have you told him all her faults?
So I know she's an irksome, brawling scold. Only that we all. I hear no harm.
No. Says me so, friend. What countryman?
I am from Verona, sir. Old Antonio's son. My father dead, his fortune lies with me, and I thus long days am happy to see.
Oh, sir, such a life with such a wife was strange, but if you've the stomach, to and for God's sake, you'll find me assisting in all. But, will you woo this wild cat?
Will I live? Think you came I not here but to that intent? Think that little din will daunt mine ears? Have I not in my time had a lion's roar? Have I not heard heavenly thundering through the sky and heavy ordnance in the field? Have I not in pitched battles heard loud alarums, neighing steeds and trumpets clang? And you tell me of a woman's tongue who makes noise not half so much as a chestnut in a farmer's fire. Tush, tush. Boys with bucks.
Free fears none. Ah, Hortensio, this gentleman is happily arrived, my mind presumes, for his own good and yours.
Well, I have promised that we would undertake to meet the charge in his wooing, whatsoever.
And so we shall, provided he win her. I was sure of a good dinner.
Gentlemen, God save you. If I may be so bold, tell me, which is the readiest way to the house of Signor Baptista Minola?
He that catches police fair daughters? Is he, you mean?
Even he, Biondello?
Ah, sir, mean you not her too?
Perhaps, sir. What have you to do?
The first for me, sir. The one that chides.
I love no chiders, sir. Biondello, let's away.
Well begun, Tranio.
So, before you go, are you a suitor for this maid that you speak of, yea or no?
And if I be, is it any offence?
No, if without more words you get thee hence.
I pray, sir, the speech not as free for me as they are for you.
But so is not she.
For what reason, I beseech you?
For this reason I will have you know, she is the choice love of Senor Gremio.
That she is the choice lover, Senor.
Softly, my masters. If you be gentlemen, do me this right. Hear me with patience. About teaching the noble gentleman to whom my father is not all unknown. And were his daughters fairer than she is? She may not have having me for one.
So this gentleman will outtalk us all.
Sir, give him head. I know he'll prove a jade. Hortensio! What are the meaning of all these words?
Sir, may I be so bold as to ask? Have you actually met Baptista's daughters?
No. But I hear he hath two. One most famous for her slobbing tongue, as is the other for her beauteous modesty.
The thirst's for thee. Let her go by. Let her go by.
Nay, leave that labour to the great Hercules.
Soon hear this of me. This youngest daughter that you hearken for, her father withholds from access to all suitors, and will not promise her to any man unless the first be wed. The younger then is free, and not the law.
If it be so, sir, that you are the man must stir us all, me amongst the rest, and you do break the ice, and do this feat, achieve the elder, set the younger free. For our access, whose hap shall be to have her, we will not so gracious be to be ingrate.
Sir, you do say well. And since you do profess to be a suitor, you must, as we do, gratify this gentleman, to whom we are all generally beholding.
Sir, I shall not be slack inside her. Please ye, we may contrive this afternoon and quaff carouses to our mistress' health, and do as adversaries do in law. Strive mightily, but eat and drink as friends.
Oh, excellent motion.
Well, let's be gone.
The motion is good indeed, be it so. Petruchio, I shall be your welcomer.
Thank you.
Good morrow, neighbour Baptista.
Good morrow, neighbour Gremio. God save you, gentlemen.
And you, sir. Pray, have you a daughter, Caterina, fair and virtuous?
have a daughter, sir, called Katharina.
Petruchio, you are too blunt. Go to it orderly.
Do me wrong, Signor Grenier, give me leave. Sir, I am a gentleman of Verona, but hearing of her wondrous qualities and mild behaviour, wit and beauty, am forward to make myself a bold presence within your house, to make mine eyes a witness of that which I have oft heard report. And as entrance to my entertainment, let me present to you a man of mine, well versed in music and the mathematics, to instruct your daughter in those sciences in which I know she is not ignorant. Accept him of me, or else do me wrong. His name is Lucia, born in Mount.
You are most welcome, sir, and he for your good sake. But as for my daughter Catherine, this I know, she is not for your turn the more my grief.
You do not mean to release her, sir, or else you like not of me.
Oh, mistake me not, sir, I speak but as I find. Whence are you? What may I call your name?
I am from Verona, sir. I am Petruchio, old Antonio's son, a man renowned throughout all Italy.
Oh, I knew him well. You are welcome, sir, for his sake.
It is a gift, very grateful, I am sure of it. And to express the like kindness, and myself who have been more kindly disposing of you of any, freely give of you this young scholar, who has long been studying at Reims, and is cunning in languages Latin and Greek, as the other is in music and mathematics. His name is Cambio, pray accept his service.
1,000 thanks, Senor Gremio. Welcome, good Cambio. And you, gentle sir, methinks you walk like a stranger. May I be so bold as to know the cause of your coming?
Pardon me, sir, the boldness is my name. The being a stranger in this city here does make me a perfect suit to your youngest daughter, Uncle Bianca, fair and virtuous. Nor is your firm resolve unknown to me, that to the preferment of the eldest sister, this liberty is all that I request. And to the knowledge of my parentage, I may have welcome amongst the rest that woo, and have free access and favour to the rest. And here, toward the education of your daughters, I here bestow a simple instrument and a small packet of Greek and Latin books. If you accept them, then their worth is great.
I say. Lucentio, is your name of what's up, whence I pray?
Of Pisa, sir, son to Vincentio.
Oh, a very great man. By report, I know him well. You are welcome, sir. Now, you take the lute, and you the set of books, and you go visit your pupils presently. Hola! Take these gentlemen to my daughters, and tell them both that these are their tutors, and bid them use them well. Meanwhile, we will go walk a little in the orchard, and then it's dinner. You are passing welcome, and so I pray you all to think yourselves.
Sir, my business asketh haste, and every day I cannot come to woo. You knew my father well, and in him me, left solely heir to this lands and properties, which I have increased rather than decreased. Therefore, should I gain your daughter's love, what should a dowry be if I bring her to marriage?
After my death, 1/2 of all my lands, and on possession, 20,000 crowns.
And for that dowry, I will assure her of her widowhood, in being that she survived me, in all my lands and leases whatsoever. Let covenants be drawn between us, and specialties held on either hand.
Aye, when the special thing is well obtained, that is her love, for that is all in all.
Father, that is nothing, for hear me this. When two raging fires do meet, they do exhaust the very thing they do feed upon. For I am as peremptory as she is proud-minded. And though little fire grow great with little wind, when extreme gust do meet, they do exhaust themselves in completeness. Thus I to her, so she yields to me. For I am rough, and will not like a babe.
Well mayst thou woo, and happy be thy speed, but be thou prepared for some unhappy words.
Aye, there's the proof. As mountains are to winds that shake not, though they blow perpetually.
My dear friend, why dost thou look so pale?
For fear if I look pale!
What, will my daughter prove a good musician?
I think she would rather prove a soldier. I am may hold her, but Luke's never will.
Why then, thou canst not break her to the lute?
No, for she has broken the instrument unto me. I did but say that she mistook her frets, and did lean forward to teach her fingering, when with devilish imperious spirit, frets call you these, quoth she, off you with them, and with that she did break the instrument unto my head. And through the instrument my pate made way, and here I stood for a moment as if amazed as if I were a pillory. And then she did call me Twangling Jack and Rascal Fiddler and 20 others, and vile terms she did practice to abuse me so.
Now there is a lusty wench. I love her 10 times more already. Oh, sir, how I do long some chat with her.
Go with me, sir, and be not so discomforted. Proceed in practice with my younger daughter. She is apt to learn and thankful for good turns. Senor Petruchio, will you come with us, or shall I send my daughter Kate to you?
What do you do, sir?
This way.
I'll send her here. And woo her with some spirit if she comes. If she rail, I'll tell her that she sings as sweetly as any nightingale. If she frown, I'll tell her she looks as clear as morning roses newly washed with rain. If she be mute, if she say not a word, then I shall commend her elegance and say she uttereth piercing volubility. If she bid me pack, I shall give her thanks, as if she bid me stay a week. And if she deny that we be wed, well, I shall crave the day that she asks the banns, and when we should be married. But here she comes, and now the truth shall speak. Good morrow, Kate! That's your name, I hear.
Well, have you heard? But something hard of hearing. They call me Catherine, that do talk of me.
Oh, you lie in faith, because they call you plain Kate. Oh, and sometimes bonny Kate. And Kate they're cursed. But Kate, my sweet Kate, my most beauteous of all Kates, my Kate of Kate Hall, but super dainty Kate, for all my Kates are dainties. Hearing thy beauty sounded, though not so deep as these welcome, I am moved to woo thee for my wife.
Moved? In good time. Let him that moved you hence remove you hither. I knew you at the first, you removable.
Why, what's immovable?
A joint stool.
Ha ha! Thou hast it. Come, sit on me.
Oh, asses are made to bear, and so are you.
Oh, and women are made to bear, and so are you.
No such shade as you, me, you mean?
Oh, Kate, I shall not be a burden to thee, for I know thee would be young and light.
Too light for such a swain as you to catch, and yet as heavy as my weight should be.
Should. Buzz.
Well taken for a buzzard.
Oh, thou slow-winged turtle, may a buzzard take thee.
I for a turtle, as he takes a buzzard.
Come. You are too waspish. In fact, you are too angry.
If I be waspish, best beware my sting.
Oh, no. I know the remedy. That to pluck it out.
I, if the fool could find it where it lies.
Oh, who knows not where a wasp sting lies? In his tail.
In his tongue.
Oh, whose tongue?
Yours, if you talk of tails. And so, farewell.
Oh, what, with my tongue in your tail? Nay, faith, Kate! I am a gentleman.
That I'll try.
Oh, sting lies. In his tail.
In his tongue.
Oh, whose tongue?
Yours, if you talk of tails. And so, farewell.
Oh, what, with my tongue in your tail? Nay, faith, Kate! I am a gentleman.
That I'll try.
Oh! Kate, they strike me, I shall cut thee.
Well, so may you lose your arms. If you strike me, you are no gentleman. And if no gentleman, well then no arms.
Oh, what, shall I be thy herald? Oh, Kate, let me be thy herald.
What's your crest? A coxcomb?
Oh, a comic cock. So Kate shall be my head.
Oh, no cock of mine. You grow too like a craven.
Oh, Kate, don't look so sour.
It is my fashion when I see a crab.
There is no crab, therefore look not sour.
There is.
Why then, show it me.
Had I a glass, I would.
Oh, I see. You mean my face?
Oh, well aimed for such a young one.
I am too young for thee, St. George.
Yet you are with us.
Oh, if I am, 'tis with care.
No, I cannot.
Oh, faith, escape my soul.
Oh, I chase you if I tarry. Let me go.
Nay, not a whit. I find thee passing gently. Has told me that you were rough and coy and sullen. But now I find the report. Ow! A very liar! For you are pleasant and winsome and passing sweet. Oh, thou dost not frown, thou dost not bite our lip, nor do thou look askance at me when you do, nor dost thou take pleasure in talking cross to thy admirers, but win thy suitors with affable and modest conference. Oh, why does the world say that Kate doth limp? Oh, slanderous world. For Kate is like the hazel twig, long, slender, as brown in hue as hazelnuts, and sweeter than the kernels. Oh, Kate, let me see thee walk. Kate, thou dost not halt.
Where did you study all this goodly speech?
'Tis extemporary, from my mother, a wit.
A witty mother, witless else her son.
Am I not wise?
I keep you warm.
Oh, that I ought to. In thy bed. And thus, putting all this aside, thus in plain terms, your father has agreed that you shall be my wife. The dowry is agreed upon, and will you, nil you shall be my wife, for I am a husband for your turn, and there shall be no other. For by this light, whereby I see thy beauty that doth make me like thee well, I am the husband for your turn. For I am he that is brought to tame you, and bring you from a wild Kate to a Kate as conformable as other household Kates. Never make enough, there comes your father. Now, thou shalt be my wife.
Single Petruchio, how speed you with my daughter?
Oh, how but well, sir, how but well. How can it possibly speed? Miss.
Ah, daughter Catherine. Oh, in your dumps.
Call you me daughter? I promise you have shown a tender fatherly regard to wish to wed me to one half lunatic, a madcap ruffian and a swearing jack who thinks with oaths to face the matter out.
Father, it is thus. Yourself and all that have spoken of her have spoken miss. She is not cursed, except for policy. She is not froward, but as modest as a dove. She is not hot, but temperate as a morn. And in short, we have agreed so well together that upon Sunday is our wedding day.
Oh, I'll see thee hanged on Sunday first.
And Petruchio, she says she'll see thee hanged first. Is this your speedy? Nay then, good night apart.
Gentlemen, I have chosen for myself, and if it be agreeable between ourselves, then what's it to you? It is incredible how much she loves me. She hung around my neck, writing kiss on kiss, she bides so fast, protesting oath upon oath, that in a twink she won me to her love. Oh, you are novices. 'Tis a world to see how tame, when men and women are apart, the meacock wench makes the curses true. Oh, Kate, give me thy hand. I will down to Venice to gain thee apparel for thy wedding day. Father, prepare the banquet, bid the guests, for I shall be sure my Catherine will be fine.
Not what to say. Oh, give me your hands. Oh, God send you joy. Petruchio, 'tis a match.
So we will be witnesses.
Father, wife, gentlemen, oh, I must away to Venice. Sunday draws on apace. We shall have rings and things and, fine array. Give me a kiss, Kate, for Sunday is our wedding day.
was ever match clapped up so suddenly?
Faith, gentlemen, now I play a merchant's part and venture madly on a desperate mart.
Signor Baptista, to the matter of your younger daughter, now is the day we have long looked for. I am your neighbour and was suitor first.
And I am one that loves Bianca more than words can witness or your thoughts can guess.
Youngling, then canst not love so dear as I.
Greybeard, thy love doth freeze.
But thine doth spry. Skipper, stand back. 'Tis age doth nourish it.
But youth in ladies' eyes doth flourish.
Now, gentlemen, I will compound this strife. 'Tis deeds must win the prize, and so he of both that can assure my daughter greatest dower shall have my Bianca's love. So, say, Senor Gremio, what can you assure her?
First, as you know, my house within the city, is furnished with plate and gold, fine linen, turkey cushions bossed with pearl, a balance of Venice gold in needlework, pewter and brass, and all things of house and housekeeping. Myself, perhaps in age, I must confess, but if I die tomorrow, all this is hers. If whilst I live, she will only be mine.
And that only came when in service to me. I am my father's heir and only son. If I have your daughter to be my wife, I will give her houses 3 or 4 as good, within rich Pisa walls. Besides, 2,000 ducats for the year of fruitful land, all which shall be her jointure. What, have I pinched you, Signor Gremio?
1,000 ducats the year by land? My land amounts not so much in all. This she shall have, beside a merchant ship that is now lying on the Marseille road. What? Have I choked you with a merchant ship?
Signor Gremio, 'tis known my father hath no less than 3 great merchant ships, 2 galleasses, and 12 tight galleys. At these, I will assure her, and twice as much whatever he offers next.
Nay, I have no more, and she can have no more than all I have. Sir, if you like me, she will have me and mine.
Why then, the maid is mine, for all the world, by your firm promise, Gremio, thou abide.
Yes, I must confess, your offer is the best. And let your father make her this assurance, and she is your very own. Else, you will pardon me, but if you were to die before him, where's her dower?
That is but a cabin. He is old, nigh young.
And may not young men die as well old!
Gentlemen, content ye, for I am resolved thus. On Sunday next, you know my daughter Catherine is to be married. Now on the following Sunday shall Bianca be bride to you, if you make this assurance, and if not, to Senor Gremio. And so I take my leave, and thank you both.
Adieu, good neighbour. Now I fear thee not, Sirrah, young gangster. Your father were a fool to give me all. Sorry. An old Italian fox is not so kind, my boy.
A vengeance on your crafty withered hide. 'Tis in my head to do my master good. I see no reason why supposed Lucentio should get a father called supposed Vincentio. 'Tis a wonder. Fathers do commonly get their children, and in this case of wooing, a child shall get a sire. If I fail not my claim.
Fiddler Forbear, you grow too forward, sir. Have you so soon forgot the entertainment her sister Catherine welcomed you withal?
But wrangling pedant, this is the patroness of our heavenly harmony. You shall give me leave for my prerogative, and when I have spent an hour long in music, you, shall have as long in lectures.
Preposterous ass. They never read so far to know the cause why music was ordained. Was it not to refresh the mind of man after his studies or his usual pain? Then give me leave to read philosophy, and while I pause, serve. in your harmony.
I will not bear these praise of mine, sir!
Gentlemen, you do me double wrong to strive for that which resteth in my choice. I am no preaching scholar in the schools. I'll not be tied to hours nor appointed times, but only learn my lessons as I please myself. And to cut off all strife, here, sit we down. Take you your instrument, play you the bars. His lecture will be done ere you have tuned.
You will leave his lectures when I am in tune. That will be never. Tune your instrument.
Where left we last?
Here, madam. Hic ibat simois, hic est sagea tellus, hic cetera priami regia solsticenis.
Go through them.
Hic ibat, I told you before. Simois, I am Lucentio. Hic est, son unto Vincentio of Pisa. Sagea tellus, disguised thus to get your love. Hic ceterat, and that Lucentio that comes a-wooing. Priami is my man Tranio. Regia bearing my port. Celsicenis, that we might beguile the old pantaloon.
Madam, 'tis now in June.
Let's hear! Oh, fine! The triple jars!
Spit in the hole, man, and tune again.
Now let me see if I can construe it. Hic ibat simois. I know you don't. Hic est sagea tellus. I trust you not. Hic steterat priami. Take heed, he heareth not. Regia, presume not. Celsicenis, despair not.
Madam, 'tis now in June.
Oh, but the bass! The bass is fine! Does the bass need the jars?
Very forward this pedant is, and yet he does seem to court my love. Oh, Pediscular, I'll watch thee better yet.
In time I may believe, yet I mistrust.
Oh, mistrust it not.
I must believe my master, else I promise you I should be arguing still upon that doubt. But let it rest. Now, Licio, to you. Good master, take it not unkindly, pray, that I have been thus pleasant with you both.
Sir, you may go walk a while, whilst I spend an hour ere long in music. My lessons make no music in three parts.
Are you so formal, sir? Well, I must wait. And watch withal, for but I perceive our fine musician groweth amorous.
Mistress, your father prays you leave your books and come dress your sister's chamber, for tomorrow is her wedding day.
But
Farewell, sweet masters both. I must be gone.
Faith, mistress, and I have no cause to stay.
But I have reason to pry upon you, for you just seem to make love to my mistress. Oh, Bianca, if thou wilt cast thine eyes over every wandering sail, then seize thee that bliss. And if I find thee ranging, potentio quit thee by changing.
This is the appointed day that Catherine and Petruchio are to be married, and yet we hear not from our son-in-law. What will be said? What mockery will it be to want the bridegroom when the priest comes to read the ceremonial rites of marriage? What saith Lucentio to this shame of ours?
No shame but mine. Huh? I must forsooth be forced to give my hand opposed against my heart unto a mad-brained Rudesby, full of spleen, who woos in haste and yet meets to wed at leisure. Oh, I told you he was a frantic fool, hiding his bitter jests and blunt behaviour. And to be noted for a merry man, he'll woo 1,000, point the day of marriage, make feast, invite friends, proclaim the banns, yet never means to wed when he had wooed. Now must the world point at poor Catherine and say, no, there was not Petruchio's wife. If it please him, come and marry her.
Patience, good Catherine, and Baptista too. Upon my life, Petruchio means well, but whatever fortune stays him from his word. Though he be blunt, I know him passing wise, and though he be merry, withal he's honest.
Would that Catherine had never seen him now!
Oh, go, girl. Cannot blame thee now to this, but such injury would vex the saint. Much more a shrew of thy impatient humour.
Master, news, and such old news as you've never heard.
Is it new and old too? How may that be?
Why, is it not news to hear Petruchio's coming?
Ah, is he come?
Why, no, sir.
Well, what then?
Petruchio is coming
Yes, well, when will he be here?
when he stands where I am and sees you there.
Oh, but say what tonight, old news!
Why, Petruchio is coming in a new hat, an old jerkin, old breeches thrice turned, a pair of boots once candle cases, one laced, another buckled, his horse hip with an old mossy saddle, and stirrups of no kindred.
Who comes with him?
Oh, sir, his lackey, a monster, a very monster in apparel, not like a Christian footboy or a gentleman's lackey.
It is some odd humour pricks him from his fashion, yet oftentimes comes from mean apparel.
Well, I'm pleased he comes, howsoever he comes.
Where are these guns? Who's at home? Ha-ha!
You are welcome, sir.
Yes, not welcome, sir.
And yet you ought not.
Not so well apparelled as I wish you were.
Were it not better I should rush in thus? But where is Kate? Where is my lovely bride? Oh, how does my father? Methinks you frown. And wherefore do you gentlemen gaze as if you saw some wondrous monument, some comet or unusual prodigy?
Sir, you know that this is your wedding day. First were we sad, fearing that you would not come. And now sadder that you should come so unprovided. Stop this habit. Shame on your estate. It's an eyesore to our solemn festival.
And tell us, what occasion of import has so long detained you from your wife and sent you hither so unlike yourself?
'Tis harsh to hear and tedious to say. Suffice to say, I am here to fulfill my duty. But where is Kate? I should away. The morning was wise apart. I should be seeing my Kate.
See not your bride in these unresonant robes. I go to my chamber and put off both mine.
Not I, sir. Thus I shall see her.
Yeah, but thus I trust you will not marry her.
Oh, indeed so, sir. Exactly thus. And have no more words. 'Tis to me she's to be married, not unto my clothes. If I could repair what she will do to me, as easily I could change these poor accoutrements, would be well for her and better for myself. But what fool I am to chat with thee. I should be there with my lovely bride, sealing the title with a lovely kiss.
I have some reasons, Malachi. We will persuade him to be, if possible, the better here to go to church.
But I'll after him to see the event.
But, sir, to love concern of us for hours. I hope before imparted your worship, I am to get a man, whatever he be, skills not much, and will fit him to our turn. And he shall be Vincentio of Pisa, and make assurance here to Baptista Manolo of great sums as I have promised, so that shall you quietly enjoy your hope and marry sweet Bianca with consent.
Were it not that my fellow schoolmaster doth watch Bianca's steps so narrowly, who could be thinks to steal our marriage, which once performed, let all the world say no, I'll keep my own, despite all the world.
And that, by the way, is me to look into what's our advantage in this business. With overreach the grey-bearded Gremio, the narrow-prying Father Manola, the quaint musician Amorous Holicchio, or for my master Saint Vincentia. Signor Gremio, came you from the church?
As willingly as e'er I came from school.
And is the bride and bridegroom coming home?
A bridegroom, say you? Ah, 'tis a groom indeed, a grumbling groom, and that the girl shall find.
As is she? Why, it is impossible.
He is a devil, a very fiend.
She is a devil's damned.
She is a dove, a lamb, a very fool to him. I tell you, Sir Lucentio, when the priest should ask if Catherine should be his wife, "Aye, by God's wounds," quoth he, and shouted so loud, the priest, all amazed, let fall the book. And as he stood to take them up again, this mad-brained bridegroom took him such a cuff that down fell priest and book and priest. Now, take them up, quoth he, if any list.
And what said the witch when he rose up again?
Trembled and shook, for why? He stamped and swore as if the vicar meant to cozen him. And after many ceremonies done, the Coulsdon all wine. "Ah, health," quoth he, as if he'd been abroad carousing with his mates after a storm. Quaffed back the muscadet and threw the sopsel in the sexton's face. This done, he took the bride by the neck and kissed her lips with such a clamorous smack that on the parting the whole church did echo. And I, seeing this, came thence for very shame, and I know the rout will follow. Never was such a mad marriage before. Ah!
Gentlemen and friends, I thank you for your presence. I know you mean to dine with me today, and have set great store of wedded bliss aside, but my haste will have me hence, and thus I must take my leave. Is it possible you will away tonight? I must away before darkness falls. Make no wonder. If you knew my business, you would rather I go rather than stayed. But, gentlemen, I thank you for watching me give myself away to my patient, sweet, and virtuous wife. Dine with my father. Drink a health to me. For now I must bid thee farewell.
Let us entreat you stated after this.
It cannot be.
Let me entreat you.
It must not be.
Let me entreat you.
I am content.
Are you content to stay?
I am content you should entreat me, but cannot stay no matter how much you entreat.
Now, if you love me, stay.
Grumia, my horse. May you be ready, sir?
Nay, sir, do what thou canst. I will not be gone today. No, nor tomorrow. Not until I please myself. Oh, but the door is open, sir. There lies your way. You may be jogging while your boots are green. For me, I'll not be gone until I please myself.
Pretty cat, not be angry.
I will be angry.
Oh, Catherine,
What hast thou
don't
to do?
Don't.
Father, be quiet. We shall stay my leisure.
Hurry, sir, now it begins to work.
Gentlemen, forward to the bridal dinner. I see a woman may be made a fool of had she not the spirit to resist.
They shall go forward, Kate, at thy command. Go to the feast, my friends. Obey the bride, you that do attend upon her. Revel and domineer. Carouse full measure to her maidenhood. Be mad, be merry, or go hang. Oh, but my bonny Kate, she must be with me. For I shall be master. I shall be master of what is mine own. She is my goods, she is my chattels, she is my house, my household stuff, my farm, my fields, my what you will. Booyah! Draw your weapon. We are beset with thieves. Oh, defend yourself if we be a man. Warrior, sweet Kate, they shall not touch thee, for I shall battle thee against a million!
Nay, let them go. A couple of quiet ones.
Went they not quickly? I should die with laughing. Never was a mad match alike.
Mistress, what's your opinion of your sister?
For being mad herself. She's madly rated.
I warrant ye, Petruchio is cated.
High on all tired jades, on all mad masters, their foul ways. Oh, was ever man so beaten? Was ever man so rayed? Was ever man so weary? Curtis!
Who's that called so coldly?
Piece of ice, good Curtis.
Is my master and his mistress coming tonight, good Granny?
Oh, they are, Curtis.
Is she so much a shrew as she's reported?
Oh, she was, Curtis, for this frost. Thou knows, winter tames man, woman, and beast. Well, it's tamed my old master, my new mistress, and myself, good Curtis.
Oh, prithee, how goes the world?
Where's the cook? Is supper ready? Carpets laid, house trimmed, rushes strewed. Is the jacks fair within, Jill's fair without? Is everything ready?
All ready. Now I pray thee news.
Know then that my horse is tired, and my master and my mistress have fallen out.
How?
Out their saddles, into the dirt, and their eggs a tail. Oh, there's no here.
It's his feel a tale, not to hear a tale.
It is called a sensible tale. That cuff was to beseech your ear for listening. Now begin. In previous, we came down this foul hill, my master behind the mistress.
Both on one horse.
What's that to thee?
Why, a horse?
You tell thou the tale. Hadst thou not crossed me, thou wouldst have heard how our horse fell, and she under the horse. Thou wouldst have heard how in mirier place, how she was bemoiled. How he left her with the horse on her. How he blamed me for her horse stumbling. How she waded through the dirt to pluck him off me. How he swore. How she prayed. Never prayed before. How I cried. Horses ran away. Her bridle burst, and I lost me crupper. Lost me crupper. With many things of good remembrance, which shall now die in oblivion. And return unexperienced to thy grave.
By this reckoning, he's more a shrew than she.
That and the proudest of you all shall find out when he returns home. What talk about this? Go forth, Nathaniel, Joseph, Peter, Philip. Out! Are they ready? Do you hear? Call them forth!
How now, Grumio?
Miss Spruce companions. All things ready? All things neat?
All things ready. How is our master?
Oh, in a hand, delighted by this, and therefore be not. Expression, I see me, master. Where are these knaves? What? No man at my door to hold my stirrup but take my horse? Oh, you logger-headed and... Nathaniel? Philip? Gregory? Here, sir. You under-polished grooms. Where is the knave I sent before? Yes, sir. Foolish as I was before. Oh, did I not bid thee meet me in the park and bring these rascals along to pull my horse? Fetch my supper in, you rascals! Oh, my sweet Kate, please, be merry. Food! Where is the life that later late? You! My boots! Plucking my foot awry! Yeah! Please, Mary says, water! Do that again and I'll boot you again. Come on, you wholesome drunk! Now spills the water. Thou flop-headed wholesome drunk!
Prithee, sir! Was a bolt unwilling?
A fat-lipped, beagle-headed wholesome. Please, be seated. I know you have a stomach. Shall you give thanks, or shall I? What meat is this? Mutton?
Aye.
Who brought it?
I.
'Tis burnt. And so 'tis all the meat. You rascals. Where's the cook? How dareth you bring this from the dresser and serve it to me thus that lives it not? Here, take it. Trenchers, Coulsdon! Take it, I say! You foul ruffians! Oh, do you grumble? Do you grumble? I'll be with you straight!
Husband! I pray you! Be not so disquiet. The meat was well, if you be so contented.
I tell you, it was burnt and dried away, and I am expressly forbid to touch it. For it wanteth anger, engenders colour, and though it's expressly forbid to touch such stuff, it were better for us both that we should fast rather than have some over-roasted meat. And therefore, tonight, we shall fast for company. And be patient. It shall be mended tomorrow. And therefore, let me take you to the bridal chamber.
Oh.
Peter, is Debussy alive?
He kills her in his own humour.
Oh, where is he?
In her chamber, making a sermon of constantly to her, and rants and rouses and swears that she, poor soul, doesn't know which way to look, to stand, to speak, but yet sits as one new risen from a dream. Away he comes hither!
Thus I have politically begun my reign. And I hope to end it successfully. My falcon now is sharp and passing empty, and until she stoop, she shall not be full gorged, or else she look not upon her lure. Another way I have to man her haggard. That is, to make her come and know her keeper's call. That is, to watch. As we watch those cats that bait and beat and will not be obedient. She eats no meat today, nor shall she. She did not sleep last night, nor shall she tonight. For, as with the meat, I shall some undeserved fault find with the making of the bed. And this way I'll go the cavalry, there the sheep, there the bolster, and there a pillow. And amidst all this hurling, all shall be done in reverent care of her. This is a way to kill a wife with kindness, and thus I shall curb her headstrong humour. Now, should any man know better how to tame a shrew, let him speak. 'Tis charity to show.
Is it possible, friend Licio, that the Mistress Bianca does love any other but Lucentio? I tell you, sir, she holds me fair in hand.
Sir, to satisfy what I have said, stand by and mark the manner of his teaching.
Now, mistress, profit you in what you read?
What, Master, read you? First resolve me that.
Oh, I read that I profess the art to love.
And may you prove, sir, master of your art.
While you, sweet dear, prove mistress of my heart.
Quick proceeders, marry! Did you not swear that your mistress loved none other in the world than Signor Lucentio?
Oh, the spiteful love, unconstant womankind. I tell you, Licio, this is wonderful.
Mistake no more, sir. My name is not Licio. It is Hortensio.
Signor Hortensio, I have often heard of your entire affection to Bianca, and since mine eyes are witness of her likeness, I will with you, if you be so contented, forswear Bianca and her love forever.
See how they do kiss in court. Sir, here is my hand. I do swear never to woo her more, and to forswear her with all those former favours that I have flattered on her withal.
And here I take a like and oath, never to marry with her. though she would entreat fie on her. See how beastly she doth court him.
Sir, to ensure that I keep mine oath, I'll be married to a wealthy widow ere 3 days have passed, who would long love me, as I have loved this proud, disdainful haggard. So as I take my leave, kindness in women, of their beauteous looks, will win my heart, and I leave in the oath that I forswore before.
Mistress Bianca, bless you such praise. As long to a lover's blessed case, I take you now to gentle love and earth this morning with Hortensio.
Nay, Tranio, you jest. But have you not both forsworn me?
Mistress, we have.
Then we are rid of Lycia.
Aye, you have a lusty widow now that shall be wooed and wedded in a day.
Oh, God give him joy.
Aye, and who take her?
He says so, Tranio.
Faith, he has gone to the taming school.
The taming school?
Aye, Petruchio is the master. Teacheth tricks and tame Shrew and charm her chattering tongue.
Master, I have watched so long that I am got weary, but at last I spied an ancient angel coming down the hill. Will serve the turn.
What is he, Biandello?
Oh, master, a casement or pedant, I know not what, but formal in apparel, in gait and countenance, surely like a father.
And what of him, Tranio?
If he be credulous and trust my tale, I'll make him glad to see him, Vincenzo. Make assurance to Baptista Manola as if he was a right Vincenzo. Take in your love and let me alone.
God save you, sir.
And you, sir. You're welcome. Travel you far on? Are you the furthest?
Well, at the furthest for a week or two, and then further still, as far as Rome, and so to Tripoli, if God grant me life.
What country, man, I pray?
Of Mantua.
Of Mantua? Of Mantua? Sir, marry, God forbid, and come to Padua, careless of your life?
My life, sir? How, I pray, for that goes hard.
'Tis death for anyone in Mantua to come to Padua, knowing not the cause. Your ships are stayed in Venice, and the Duke, for private quarrel twixt your Duke and him, have published and proclaimed it openly. 'Tis marvel, but that you are newly come, you might have heard it else proclaimed about.
So it is worse for me than so. Write bills of money for exchange from Florence, and must here deliver them.
To do you courtesy in this matter, this favour I will do, and I will advise you. First, have you ever been to Pisa?
My Pisa I have often been. Pisa renowned for its brave citizens.
Among them, do you know one Sir Vincenzo?
Vincenzo. I know him not, but I have heard of him. A merchant of incomparable wealth.
He is my father, sir, and sooth to say, in countenance does somewhat resemble you.
As much as an apple does an oyster, and all one.
To save your life in this extremity, this favour I will do, and think it not the worst of your fortunes that you are like to Sir Vincenzo. His name and credit shall you undertake, and in this house you shall be friendly, young sir. I think that you take upon you as you should. You understand me, sir? So shall you stay until you've done this business in the city? If this be courtesy, sir, and accept of it.
Sir, I do, and will repute you ever as the patron of my life and liberty.
Then come with me, to make the matter good. This, by the way, my father is here look for every day to pass assurance in a dowry marriage twixt me and one Baptista's daughter. In these circumstances, I'll instruct you, come with me to clothe where it becomes you.
No, forsooth, I dare not, for my life.
The more I'm gone, the more his spite appears. What? Did he marry me to famish me? Beggars that come into my father's door upon entreaty have present alms. If not elsewhere, they meet with charity. But I, who have never known how to entreat, nor have never needed that I should entreat, am starved for meat, giddy from lack of sleep, with oaths kept waking and withdrawing fed. And that which spites me more than all these wants, he does this in the name of perfect love, as who should say I should sleep or eat were deadly sickness or else present death. Oh, fetch me some repast, I care not what, so be it wholesome food.
What say you to a neat's foot?
To 'Tis passing good. I prithee, give it to me.
Oh, I fear 'tis too choleric a meat. Oh, what say thee to a fat tripe, finely broiled?
Oh, I like it well. Oh, good Grumio, fetch it me.
I cannot tell. I think 'tis choleric. Oh, what say thou to a plate of beef and mustard?
Oh, a dish that I do love to feed upon.
Oh, I fear the mustard's too hot a little.
Well, then the beef, and let the mustard rest.
Oh, nay, you should have the mustard, or you should have no beef, oh, Grumio.
Well, then both, or one, or whatever thou wilt.
Right, the mustard, then, without the beef.
Oh, go get thee gone, thou false deluding slave that feedest me with the very name of meat. So Lord Leon, and the whole pack of you that triumph thus upon my misery. Go! Get thee gone, I say!
How is my sweet Kate? What am I sweeting? All aboard?
What cheer, mistress?
Faith, as cold as can be.
Oh, well, pluck up thy spirits. See how diligent I can be to dress thy meat and bring it to thee myself. Now, my sweet Kate, I think we'll see this service deserves thanks. What, sweet Kate, not a word? Then all my pains are to no proof. Thou lovest it not. Here, take away the dish.
Oh, I pray you, let it stand.
The smallest service requires thanks, and that I shall have before thou touchest the meat.
I thank you, sir.
Trucia, why you are to blame. Mistress, I will be your company.
Hortensio? These is all after thou lovest me. But, and now, my sweet Kate, we shall unto your father's, and revel with it as bravely as the best, with silken coats and caps, and farthingales and things, with scarves and fans, and all 100 different things, with ruts and coats, and charge of double bravery, and amber bracelets, necklaces, and all this knavery. Oh, Badass Ethan, thy tailor waits to deck thy body with his truffled treasures. Tailor, bring in your ornaments. Lay forth the gown. And you, madam, what news?
Here is the cap, your worship, to speak.
Tis awful, moulded upon a porridge. It is lewd and filthy, a knack, a bauble, a veritable trifle, a baby's cap. Away, I have another.
I'll have no bigger. This doth fit the time, and gentlewomen wear such caps as these.
Oh, yes, and when thou art gentle, thou shalt have one.
No, not be impatient.
Sir, I trust I may have leave to speak, and speak I will. I am no child, no babe. Your betters have enjoyed me speak my mind, and if you cannot, best stop your ears. My tongue will tell the anger in my heart, or else my heart, concealing it, will break.
I love thee the more that thou likest it not.
Oh, love me or love me not, I like the cap, and it I will have, or I will have none. Oh!
The gown? Why, yes. Take it, please. Oh, God. Mercy God. Huh? What masking stuff is this? What's this? A sleeve? Like unto a denny cannon? Cut up and down like an apple tart, slish and slash, nip and like a censor in a barber shop. What in God's name, Taylor, do you call that this?
I think she'd like to have neither cap nor gown.
You make it all well according to the fashion and the time.
But I do not remember telling you to marry unto the time.
I never saw a better fashioned gown. More quaint, more pleasing, no, more commendable. Be like you mean to make a puppet of me.
Quite so. He means to make a puppet of me.
She says your worship means to make a puppet.
Monstrous. thou skein, thou thread, thou yard, thou 3/4, thou half-yard, braid in my own house, by skein of thread, thou knit. I shall so beneath thee with thy yard that thou shalt lift thou by greatest. I tell thee, that thou hast marred the gown.
Your worship is deceived. The gown is made just as my master had direction. Grumio gave order how it should be done. What?
Gave no order. Gave the stuff.
But how did you desire it to be made?
Just married with a needle and thread.
Ah, but did you not request to have it cut?
Thou hast faced many things.
How?
Well, face not me. Thou hast braved many men. Well, braved not me. I will neither be faced nor braved. I bid the master cut the gown, but I did not bid him to cut it to pieces. Ergo, thou liest.
Why, here is the note of the fashion as testified.
Read it. Note lies the throat if he say I said so.
Imprimis, a loose-bodied gown.
If I ever said a loose-bodied gown, you can sew me up in the skirt of it and beat me to death with the brown thread. I said a gown. Proceed.
With a small compassed cape.
Yeah, I confess a cape.
With a trunk sleeve.
Yeah, I confess 2 sleeves.
The sleeves curiously cut.
Ah, and there's the villainy. Error in the bill. Error in the bill. I commanded that the sleeves be cut out and sewed up again. In short, sir, the gown is not for me.
Oh!
Hortensia, see the tailor paid.
I will see thee paid for the gown tomorrow. Take no unkindness to his hasty words. Away, I say! And commend me to thy master. Go.
Sweet Kate, we shall unto your fathers. Even in these poor and modest habiliments. Come. For as the sun shineth through the darkest cloud, so shall honour shine through the poorest garment. It is the mind that makes the body rich. And so, does the jay is any better than the lark because his feathers are more beautiful? Is the adder any better than the eel because his painted skin contents the eye? No, and nor art thou, sweet Kate, any the worse for these poor furniture and mean array. If thou accountest it shameful, then fly upon me. But we shall to your father straightway. Go, sir, fetch the horses, bring them forward to the long lane end. There we shall mount, and thither henceforth to our father's house. Go. I think it is now some 7 o'clock. We should be there by dinner time.
I dare assure you, sir, it is almost 2 o'clock, and 'twill be supper time ere we come there.
It shall be 7 ere I go to horse. Look what I speak, or do, or think to do. Thou art still crossing it. Sirs, leave it be. We shall not go today. And ere I do, it shall be what o'clock I say it is.
So the gallant will command the supper.
Sir, this is the house. Did you let it call?
Aye, what else? But be I not deceived, but Signor Battista may remember me, near 20 years ago in Genoa, where we were lodgers together at the Pegasus.
It is well. Hold your own in any case. Such austerity is long for a father.
No, I warrant it. But here comes your man, to a best he was schooled.
Do you not think you're being fellow? Now do your duty fairly. I'd advise you. Imagine 'twere the right, Vincenzo.
Clearly not.
And hast thou done thy errand to Baptista?
I told him his father was at Venice, and that you looked at him this day in Padua.
That's a fool, fellow. Hold thee to a group. Here comes Baptista. Sit and have something to say. Signor Baptista, you are happily met. This is the gentleman I told you, sir. I pray you stand good father to me now. Give Bianca for my patrimony.
Soft son. Ah, sir, by your leave. Having come to Padua to gather in some bills, my son Lucentio has acquainted me of a weighty cause of love between your daughter and himself. And, for the good reports I hear of you, I am content, in a good father's care, to have him matched.
Sir, you will pardon me in what I have to say. Your plainness and your shortness please me well. Right true it is that your son Lucentio here doth love my daughter. Ha! And she loveth him, or at least they resemble deeply their affections. Therefore, if you say no more than this, like a father you will deal with him, and pass my daughter a sufficient dower, the match is made. All is done. Your son shall have my daughter with consent.
Oh, I thank you, sir. Where do you know best would be a fine with such assurance taken, as shall either parts agreement stand?
Not in my house, Lucentio. As you know, pitchers have ears, and I have many servants. Besides, old Brelio is hearkening still, and happily we might be interrupted.
And then at my lodging, and if like you, there does my father lie, and there this night we pass this business privately and well. Send for your daughter by your servant here. My man shall fetch a scribe presently, and the worst is this, that so slender warning, you are like to get a thin and slender pittance.
It likes me well. Cambio, hie you home and bid Bianca make her ready straight. Oh, and if you will, tell her what has happened, that Lucentio's father is arrived in Padua, and how she's like to be Lucentio's wife.
I pray to God she may, with all my heart.
Dally not with the gods, but get thee gone. Signor Baptista, shall I lead the way?
Yes, I'll follow you. Stayest thou, Biondello?
You saw my master wink and laugh upon you.
Biondello, what of that?
I cannot carry. I knew a wench married in an afternoon, as she went to the garden to fetch parsley to stuff a rabbit. And so may you, sir. And so, adieu, sir. My master had appointed me to go to St. Luke's. Bid the priest be ready to come against you. Come with your appendix.
I may, and will, if she be so contented. She will be pleased, and wherefore should I doubt? Hap what hap may, I'll roundly go about her, and shall go hard if Cambio go without her. Come on, what's more to thy fathers? Look, how brightly doth shine the moon.
The moon? The sun? It is not moonlight now.
I'm my mother's son, and that's myself. It should be the moon, the sun, stars, or whatever I say it before I go to your father's. Come, sirs, fetch the horses. We go back. Crossed and crossed, ever more crossed.
Say as he says, or we shall never go.
Forward, sir, since we have come this far, and be it the moon, or the sun, or whatever you please. And if you please to call it a rush candle, henceforth I vow it shall be so for me.
Well, I say it's the moon.
I know it is the moon.
Well, then thou liest, for it is the blessed sun.
Why then, God be blessed, it is the blessed sun. Oh, but sun it is not when you say it is not. And the moon changes, even as your mind. Whatever you will have it named, even that it shall be. And so it shall be so for you.
Petruchio, go thy way, the field is won.
Let us on that way. So, who comes hither? Why, a good morrow, gentlewoman. Oh, sweet Kate, hast thou ever beheld such a more gentlewoman? Oh, such a wall of red and white within her cheeks. Oh, and do the heavens sparkle with such stars as do befit that heavenly eyes and that face? Oh, my sweet Kate, embrace her for beauty's sake.
And will make the man mad to make the woman of him.
Young, budding virgin, fresh, fair, and sweet, whither away, or where is thy abode? Happy be the parents of so fair a child. Happier the man whom favourable stars allots thee for his lovely bedfellow.
Nay, sweet Kate, I hopest thou art not mad, for this is a man, withered, older, faded, and not a gentleman as thou dost say he is.
Oh, pardon, old man. My mistaking eyes have been bedazzled by the sun. But now I perceive thou art a reverend father. Pardon me, I pray you, for my mad mistaking.
Please do withal, and tell her which way you are going. If with us, we make full joy, sir, by your company.
Fair sir, and you, my merry mistress, that with your strange encounter hath much amazed me. My name it is Vincentio, my dwelling Pisa, and bound I am to Patria, there to visit a son of mine which long I have not seen.
What is he called?
Lucentio, gentle sir.
Oh, happy met, and happy yet for your son. For now, by law as well as by reverend age, I may encounter you loving father. The sister to my wife, this gentlewoman, your son by this hath married. Do not wonder, do not grieve, she is of good birth, a wealthy dowry and high esteem. Oh, let me embrace the old Vincentio. We shall wander to see your son, who shall be full joyous of your arrival.
But is this true, or is it else your pleasure, like pleasant travellers, to break a jest upon the company you overtake?
I do assure you, father, it is so. Please, accompany us to see the proof of what we say. I'm afraid that our first merriment hath made me jealous.
Well, Petruchio, thou hast put me in heart. To her, widow, and if she be froward, I will be young toward. Ah.
Softly and swiftly, sir, for the priest is ready.
I fly thee on them, and they may chance to meet thee at home. Therefore, leave us.
Nay, faith, I'll see the church at the back and then return to my masters as soon as I can.
I marvel Candio comes not all this while.
This is the door, sir. This is Vincentio's house. My father's house lies further off towards the marketplace, and thither must I go.
You shall not choose but drink before you go. I think I shall command your welcome here, and in all likelihood there is some cheer aboard.
Who's he that knocks as if he would break down a gate?
Is Signor Lucentio within, sir?
He's within, sir, but not to be spoken withal.
How of a man bring him £100 or two to make merry withal?
Huh, you can keep your £100. He shall have none of it as long as I live.
Did I not say that your son was well looked after in this town? But all this apart. Sir, tell Signor Lucentio that his father, Vincentio, is come here from Pisa and wishes to speak to him.
Huh, thou liest. His father is come from Mantua, and here speaking at the window.
What? Art thou his father?
Aye, sir. Well, so his mother says, if she may be believed.
Why, this is a flat knavery, to take upon thee some other man's name.
Oh, lay hands on the villain. I believe a means to cozen somebody in this city under my countenance.
I've seen the church together. God send them good shipping. But who is here? My old master Vincentio. Now we're all undone, and all to nothing.
What? Come hither, you rogue. Have you forgot me?
Forgot you? No, sir. I could not forget you, for I'd never seen you before in all my life.
What? You notorious villain. Did you never see my master's father, Vincentio?
What, my old worshipful old master? Why, yes, marry, sir. See where he looks from the window.
Is so, indeed.
Oh, help! Help! He's a madman!
Help! Son, help! Signor Baptista!
Kent, stand aside a moment, that was the end of this controversy.
Sir, what are you that offer to beat my servant?
What am I, sir? Oh, immortal gods. What are you, sir? A fine villain. I am undone. I am undone. While I play the good father at home, my son and his servant spend all at the university.
Oh, now, what's the matter?
What? Is the man a lunatic?
Sir, you seem a sober ancient gentleman by your habits, but your words show you a madman. What's it that concerns you that are worth pearl and gold? I thank my good father that they're able to maintain.
Oh, villain! Thy father? He's a sailmaker in Bergamo.
You mistake, sir. You mistake, sir. Pray, what do you think is his name?
His name? As if I should know not his name. I've brought him up ever since he was 3 years old, and his name is Tranio.
Oh, away, mad ass. His name is Lucentio, and he is mine only son and heir to the lands of me, Signor Vincenzio.
Lucentio? Oh, you've murdered his master. Lay hands on him. I charge you in the Duke's name. Oh, my son, my son. Where is my son Lucentio, you villain?
Call forth an officer. Take this madmaid to the jail. Father Baptista, I pray thee forthcoming.
Carry me to the jail?
Stay, officer. He shall not go to the prison.
Talk not, Signor Gremio. I say he shall go to prison.
Signor Baptista, lest you be coney-catched in this matter, I dare say this is the right Vincentio.
Well, swear if thou darest.
Well, I dare not swear it.
There we go. Well, best say that I'm not Lucentio.
Yes, I know that you Vincentio.
Away with the dotard, to the jail with
What? Thus strangers may be hailed and abused? You monstrous villain!
Oh, we're spoiled. And yonder he is. Deny him. Forswear him, or else we are all undone.
Pardon, sweet father.
Liz, my sweet son!
Pardon, dear father.
How hast thou offended? Where is Lucentio?
He is Lucentio. Right son to the right, Vincentio. That have thy marriage made thy daughter mine, while counterfeit supposes bleared thine eye.
He's a packing with a witness to deceive us all.
Where is that damned villain Tranio that faced and braved me in this matter so?
Why, tell me, is not this my Cambio?
Cambio is changed into Lucentio.
Love wrought these miracles. Bianca's love made me exchange my state with Tranio, while he did bear my countenance in the town. And happily, I'm arrived at last unto the wished haven of my bliss. What Tranio did, myself enforced him to. Then pardon him, sweet father, for my sake?
I'll slit the villain's nose at the man that would have sent me to the jail.
Now, do you hear, sir? You married my daughter without asking my goodwill?
Oh, fear not, Baptista. We will content you. Go to, but I will in to be revenged for this villainy.
Yes, and I, to sound the depth of this knavery.
Look not anything at that. Father will not frown.
I hate to go. But the rest out of overboard was my share of the feast.
Husband, let us follow to see the end of this ado.
Yes, first we can.
What, in the midst of the streets?
Why, art thou ashamed?
Oh, God forbid, no, but ashamed to kiss.
Why then, let us go home. Grumio, the horses.
Wait, I pray you, I will kiss. Now, my love, stay.
Is this not fine? Oh, my sweet Kate. Better once.
At last, though long, our jarring notes agree, and time it is when raging war is done. To smile escapes and perils overblown, my fair Bianca, bid my father welcome, while I with self-same kindness welcome thine. Brother Petruchio, sister Katharina, and thou, Hortensio, with thy loving widow, feast with the best, and welcome to my house. My banquet is to close our stomachs up after our great good cheer. Now, I pray you all sit down. For now we sit to chat as well as eat.
We sit and sit and eat and eat.
Padua reports this kindness, son Petruchio.
Padua falls running, but what is kind? For both our sakes, I wish that word were true. Oh, by my life, fear Hortensio's afeard of his widow.
Oh,
Then never trust me if I be afeard.
You were very sensible, but yet you missed my sense. I mean, Hortensio is afraid of you.
He that is giddy thinks the world turns around.
He that is giddy thinks the world turns around. I pray you tell me what you meant by that.
Your husband, being troubled with a shrew, measures my husband's sorrow by his woe, and now you know my meaning.
A very mean meaning.
Right, I mean you.
And I am mean indeed, respecting you.
Oh, go to, Kate.
to her widow.
I give you 100 marks, my Kate, to put her down.
That's my office.
Spoken like an officer, sir.
And how like it, Senor Gremio, these quick-witted folks.
Believe me, sir, they butt together well.
Head and butt. A hasty-witted body would say your head and butt were head and horn.
Mistress Bride, hath that awakened you?
Aye, but not frighten me, therefore I'll sleep again.
Nay, thou shalt not. Having started, thou shalt stay for a bitter jest or two.
Am I your bird? I mean to shift my bush. And then pursue me as you draw your bow. You are welcome all.
Now, in all sadness, son Petruchio, I believe thou hast the veriest true of all.
I think not. And therefore, for further assurance, let us each send them to our wives. And he who is most obedient to first appear when we do Coulsdon shall win the wager that we shall propose.
Oh, content. What is the wager?
20 crowns.
20 crowns? I'd do so much upon my horse and my hound. 1,000 times as much upon my wife.
100 then.
Oh, content. Who shall begin?
That will I. Biondello. Go bid your mistress come to me.
Son, after your half Bianca comes.
I'll have no halves. I'll bear it all myself. How now? What news?
Sir, my mistress sends you word that she is busy and cannot come.
Cannot come? Is that an answer?
Aye, and a good one too. Pray God your wife send you not a worse.
I hope I'm better, sir.
Sir Biondello, go and entreat my wife come to me forthwith.
Entreat? Then she needs must come.
Well, say what you will, yours will not be entreated. Now, where's my wife?
Master, says she has some goodly jest in hand. She bids you come to her.
Oh, vile intolerable, not to be Sir Grumio! Go unto your mistress and say, I command her.
Oh, well, I know her answer.
What's that?
She will not.
There an end and fouler fortune mine.
Flagrant. Here, Katharina.
What is your will, sir, that you did send for me?
Where is your sister and Hortensio's wife?
They sit conferring by the parlour fire.
Bring them to me straightway, and if they deny to come, swinge me them forth soundly to their husbands. Away, I say.
Well, here is a wonder, if you talk of a wonder.
I wonder what it forebodes.
Married peace it bodes, and goodwill, and awful rule, and a right supremacy, and in short, all things that we love and peace.
Now, fair before thee, son Petruchio, the wager thou hast won, and unto their losses I will add 20,000 crowns. Another dowry to another daughter, for she is changed as she had never been.
To win this wager better yet, I will give you proof of her new virtue, her new built virtue. Here she comes, and brings with her her froward wives, as prisoner to her womanly persuasion. Cattle, that cattle becomes you not. Throw it away, to the floor.
Lord, let me never have a cause to sigh till I be brought to such a silly pass.
My, what foolish duty could you this?
I would your duty were as foolish. The wisdom of your duty fare, Bianca, hath cost me 100 crowns since summer time.
Aye.
The more fool you for laying on my duty.
Catherine, do tell these froward women what honour and duty they do owe their lords and husbands.
Come, you're mocking. We will have no tell.
I am not, and first begin with her.
She shall not.
She shall. And first begin with her.
Fine. Unknit that threatening, unkind brow, and dark not scornful glances from those eyes to wound thy lord, thy king, thy governor. It blots thy beauty as frost do fight the mead, confounds thy fame as whirlwind Shakespeare fights, and in no sense is meet or amiable. A woman moved is like a fountain troubled, ill-seeming, muddy, thick, bereft of beauty. And whilst it is so, none so dry or thirsty shall deign to sip or touch one drop of it. Thy husband is thy lord, thy life, thy keeper, thy head, thy sovereign, one that cares for thee, and for thy maintenance commits his body to hateful labour both at sea and land, to watch the night in storm and the day in cold, whilst thou liest warm at home, safe and secure, and craves no other tribute from thy hand but love, fair looks, and true obedience, too little payment for so great a debt. Such duty as subject owes a prince, even such a woman owes her husband. And when she is froward, peevish, sullen, sour, and not obedient to his honest will, what is she but a foul contending rebel, and graceless traitor to her loving lord? I am ashamed that women are so simple, to offer war when they should kneel for peace, or seek for rule, supremacy, and sway, when they are bound to serve, love, and obey. Why are our bodies so soft and weak and smooth, unapt to toil and trouble in this world, but that our soft conditions and our hearts should well agree with our external parts? Come, you froward and unable worms. My mind hath been as big as one of yours, my heart as great, my reason haply more, to bandy word for word and frown for frown. But now I see our lances are but straws, our strength as weak, our weakness past compare. Come, veil your stomachs, for it is no good, and place your hands under your husband's foot, in token of which duty, if he please. My hand is ready. May it do him ease?
Oh, what a wench is this! Come, kiss me.
Well, go thy ways, old lad, but thou shalt have it.
'Tis a good hearing when children are to warn.
But a harsh hearing when women are froward.
Come, Kent, wheel to bed. We three are married, although you two are sped. I won the wager, although you hit the white. And being the winner, I bid you a good night.